Hi everybody, Greg Smith, PGA Professional here, and in this short tutorial we're just going to go through the concepts of swing playing and also swing path, and the difference between the two. We've got Joe Bland, who's a Euro Pro Tour professional on the screen here, and we're going to have a look at his swing and see how these two concepts relate to his swing. First of all, we're going to go through swing path. Swing path refers to the direction that the club head travels throughout the swing, both going back and coming through. In other words, the path that the club head takes. I'm just going to draw a little red dot on Joe's club there, and then as we take the club back, you can see that that club head's worked its way inside, so it's come inside the golf ball as he's taken the club back. As we get back through into impact, we want that club to return to that same position it was. So the club's travelled in, and then it's come back square into the ball. And then as we come through to just after impact, you can see that the club head's worked its way back in. And that's the swing path that we're after. An in to square to in swing path. So it goes in, squares up, and then works its way back in after we've hit it. Okay, so what about swing playing? Well, swing playing actually refers to the angles that we swing the club on, and also the angles that the body swings on as well. When we're looking at swing playing, we tend to look more at the club shaft because that gives us a good indication of the plane of the golf swing. I've just drawn a line on Joe's club shaft there, and as he takes the club back, we're looking for the club shaft to be quite similar to that line. Now, with many of my more powerful players, I tend to get them to have a slightly more inclined swing playing. So let's have a look at what Joe's swing playing looks halfway back. And there you can see it. That club shaft is a little bit steeper than it was at address. So he's working on a slightly more inclined plane, which helps Joe not to hook the ball. As he comes back down, you tend to find that with the better players, this swing plane will then shallow slightly. So the club shaft has gone more horizontal coming back into the ball. And that's a common characteristic with many of the better players. A slightly more inclined club shaft going back, and then a club shaft that slightly flattens coming through. So that's what we mean when we refer to swing playing, the actual angles created with the club. I hope this has cleared up any questions you may have about the swing path and swing playing, and keep in touch because very shortly my new website will be launched, www.gregsmithgolfcoach.com, and you'll find lots of tutorials on here to help you with your game.